Hello, this is Brian with CH53 Gamer. Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Alright, so here we go. Last time when I ended, I think I mentioned that we were going to do Manon. I've had a week to think about it, and actually, I think we're going to go to Tatooine instead. Because I'd rather go to Tatooine. Alright, here we go. Travel to Tatooine. Docking at the Anchorhead Settlement. Native species, Jawas and Sand People. Terrain, desert, canyons. And taking off from Kashyyyk. And here's hoping that we don't get attacked by a bunch of fighters. There's a random chance every time we leave a planet that it can happen. It's the worst part of the game. Let's see. Yes, no fighters. Let's jump to hyperspace without getting attacked by fighters. Alright, here we go. Arriving at Tatooine. Of course, we're going to have a dream. And it actually takes a little bit of time, longer than I was expecting. Show the star map. Naturally, Bastila shares in the dream. And arriving at good old desert planet of Tatooine. But Anchorhead is good. It's taking her a minute to start. Oh, there she goes.
The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Let's go with, it looked like it was inside some kind of cave.
The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, there we go. And heading on out of here. I've decided to just, like I said, beat the game as quickly as possible, so I'm not talking to Bastila anymore. If we were to continue her personal quest, we eventually could start a romance with her, but I'm not going to. Alright, let's go with Jolie and mission.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
Let's see, let's go with what do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Fine, I'll pay.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Let's go with... Actually, I need to get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
That's fine. Alright, so he just spent 100 credits. I just spent 100 credits. Let's go this way. Random person.
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald. I've been looking...
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin Coatress?
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see.
It's funny, because I don't remember this at all. Let's see. Let's go with, you know, I don't remember this. This is almost new in a game that is many, many years old. Something new. Okay, let's go to Care to introduce your friend, Jolie.
What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan for murder.
That's preposterous.
I know. Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along.
Well, we are going to Manon anyway. Let's see. We could check into Oran Manon next.
I'd appreciate that. Sunry's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Okay, I thought maybe that was some quest I've never done before, but he's just pointing you on to the Sunry murder, which we would have found anyway when we go to Manon. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, great. Huttese. Ah, yes. Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes. Here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship, as requested. What shipment? What are you talking about? This is Docking Bay 32, isn't it? Yes, it is. And that's what I was here on the requisition for. Everything seems to be in order. The Gizka are your problem. Excuse me, did you say Gizka? It says right here on the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka to be delivered to Docking Bay 32. That's right here. Now, all I need is your thumbprint for the... Wait a second, where did the data pad go? Nothing is ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once you put it in your hold, and some of the creatures may have gotten loose. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy. Yes, enjoy the Gizka. I'm sure they don't reproduce rapidly at all. And that general entry is to take care of the Gizka problem. Alright, exit to Anchorhead. Okay, so we need to get out into the desert to find the star map. And just from playing this game, I know that we need to have a translation droid. So let's go get a nice, good protocol droid. Okay, Jolie wants to talk, but you know what? We're going to ignore him. We're going to go and get a nice protocol droid. I'm sure that he is not a great warrior and is very much like C-3PO. Oh, look, some Jedi. Dark Jedi.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Hey, look, and they're just like the ones on Korriban. They believe in masks to protect themselves from COVID. Isn't that nice of them? All right, let's see. Let's go with force resistance. Yes. All right, here we go with that. Jolie just got some type of paw hit in on him. Okay. I don't know what happened with Jolie. Let's do force resistance as well.
And you need?
Oh, he got hit with lightning. Okay, me. I am force resisting, which is good. Let's go with... Nope, not that. Let's go with night speed. Yes, night speed. And then we'll just master flow these guys to death. Oh, good mission. Yes, charge into a Jedi for your name. That's very, very sweet. Alright, let's see. Got good hits on that one. And that one's dead. Get some good hits on that one. And enemy Jedi, no matter what you do, make sure you concentrate on the mission. Not the two guys with lightsabers wailing on you. And he's dead. Perfect. Okay. Let's go with heal. And you know what? Let's just do transport back to the Daemon Hawk. First, before we do that, let's see if we have anything to loot. Yes, we do have remains. Oh, a data pad. Oh, and a crystal. An assistant. He has an assassin's pistol. A short lightsaber. Okay, that's cool. And a double-bladed lightsaber, a yellow crystal, some dark Jedi Knight robes. Okay, now let's transport back to the Ebon Hawk. And you know what? Since we're here, I thought for sure I was going to change to a short lightsaber. And I don't know why I'm still using a double-bladed lightsaber. It has been months. I probably don't remember. So let's go to the Ebon Hawk and take care of that. Alright, there's some Gizka. They're just bouncing around. Let's do the workbench. Lightsaber. Double-bladed, yes. We want to make sure that we can get a blue crystal at some point, so I'll just put a little red in there to hold it. Sigil is nothing. That is nothing. Okay, we're going to assemble that. Let's go with this lightsaber. Upgrade item. Blue crystal. Yes, I want a blue crystal. Let's go with... What is that? Oh, attack bonus 3. Sigil crystal, yes. And attack bonus 3, attack and damage 1. It's on my main hand, so let's go with attack bonus 3. Yes. We'll assemble that. Now, I want a short lightsaber. Where is it? They're down there. Okay. And I like the purple one. Violet. Let's go with Rubot and Damon. Yes. We'll assemble those. Let's see. What's Jolie using? I don't have a good lightsaber for Jolie. Let's give Jolie that. And let's help Jolie sometimes stun people. Yes. Cool. Alright. By the way, anything else in here? Anything? Nothing? 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 Melee? Oh, Baka Ceremonial Blade. Yeah. Okay, let's make that even stronger. And Missions Fiber Blade. I don't know who's using that, but at some point, someone will unequip it and change that over. Okay, cool. Let's see. Armor. Republic Mon Armor. Yeah, okay, now that's good. Ranged weapons? I think we're good. Okay. Now, let's get rid of that red lightsaber. And where is the blue lightsaber? Where is it? There it is, blue lightsaber. And short violet lightsaber. Excellent. That is much better for my liking. Much more suiting to my liking. Perfect. Excellent. Alright, let's see here. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here the very, very swingy way. Come on, what is going on? Alright. Jolie, mission. Perfect. Yes. Alright, and back to where we were. Also, fully healed us. Let's see, what button? There, that button activates the lightsaber. See, I like this much better. That is a much better view than having a double-bladed lightsaber. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's save. Alright, continuing on to get a protocol droid. And unfortunately, I'm just going to ignore everything else in Anchorhead for the time being. There's a lot of stuff to do here, but it's time just to end this game and move on to other things. Let's see here. Where is this droid shop? Oh, I think it's right there. I think I'm headed right for it. And that's just great. Alright. Okay, well, is the game... Okay, well, the game caught up. Alright, droid shop. It kind of froze there for a second, but then it caught up. Oh, there's good old HK-47. A nice, perfect protocol droid. Let's see what he has to say.
Greetings. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You missioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Okay, let's go with, let's see here. Let's go with access to your memory is restricted.
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Let's go with, doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
And alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yuka Laka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Alright, so you know what? I'm not even sure how much money I have. Let's see, where is my inventory? I have 10,477. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Alright, let's see. We go over here. Let's go to Yukalaka. Right there. Oh, great. He's speaking Latese. Alright. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. Let's go with, what do you have available in your shop? You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it, an HK-47. It is a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps. Alright, the Sand People dialect. That's perfect. I have a feeling that'll come useful for the diplomatic solution, i.e. the light side solution to this planet's problems. Let's go here. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those I could find, anyway. Let's see. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe. You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Let's go with, why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security, and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. I'm interested. Let's talk price. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. 5,000 is steep. Let's go. Can I convince you to lower the price a bit? Of course. 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. Okay, let's see. To go lower would involve some dark side points. Let's just get this over with. 4,000 is fair. I'll pay it. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks the Sand People dialect, like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Let's go with thanks, goodbye. Alright, so I've got HK-47. He's a protocol droid. He can speak the Sand People dialect.
Statement.
And that's what we need to continue.
I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Yes, indeed you shall. Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Alright, he's joined the party. And we're gonna go with HK-47 and Jolie for the time being. Alright, I didn't think of this, but when I was at the Ebonhawk, I should have made sure that we had a nice good blaster rifle. That is what HK-47 specializes in. So let's go in there real quick and take care of that. And these Gizka are just getting more and more and more. I gotta do something about that. Alright, I'm gonna do something about it. Okay, let's see. Ranged? Yes. Zalbar's Bowcaster. That is a blaster rifle. It's the only one that can be modified. Okay, let's see. Kart's blaster's not being used, so let's get rid of that. Yes, Zalbar's Bowcaster. Let's get rid of that. Excellent. Close that out. Close that out. That's all ready. Alright. Jolie, HK, perfect. And over here, I believe, is to get rid of something to get rid of the Gizka. Let's see, a customer, yeah. Let me see what you have for sale. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Gizka poison. From what I remember, he has some Gizka. There it is, Gizka poison. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get the Bantha fodder too. I need that. Alright, Gizka poison. Buy that. Cool. Alright. The Bantha fodder will be, I will need it for a quest I forgot totally, and I only even realized it because I was gonna get the Gizka poison. Sorry, Gizka, it might be a little dark-sidey, but you know what? Let's just take care of this right now. Gizka, alright. Feed it the Gizka poison. It eats it, and then it goes and kills all the Gizka, because you know what? It just does that. Yep, it's poisoning all the rest of the Gizka, and the Gizka problem is solved. That was a little mean to just kill all the Gizka, but you know what? It was just going to get too annoying. Way too annoying. Okay, now let's make sure HK is all set up. He wants the... he wants Zalbar's Bowcaster. Yep, we'll go with one of those. And you know what, let's get him leveled up, because he can't wear some of this stuff until he gets leveled up a little more. Skills, let's see, we'll go with Repair. I think he uses Repair to heal himself, but I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Attributes, he's going to be a shooter, so he needs his dexterity up. Yep, get that Repair going. Accept that, level up. Skills, get that Repair going. Feats, let's see here. Power Blast, yeah, there he goes, his blaster rifle. Toughness, you know what? Let's start moving this guy towards dual-wielding pistols rather than a blaster rifle. That would be a good idea. Alright, there's all that. Accept that. Level up. Skills. Get that going. Accept that. Level up. Attributes. There we go. Get that dexterity moving. Skills. Gonna get that going up there. Yes, great. Feats. Alright, combat logic. Ooh, 2-weapon fighting. Alright, excellent. Alright, now let's see what we got here. Droid plating. Yep, there we go. Droid sensor. We'll go with that. Computer probe, I don't think I need it. You know what, I don't need that at all. Flamethrower, yes, definitely want that flamethrower. And stun ray, shield disruptor, let's go with the shield disruptor. I don't think we're going to fight many things that uses shields in, you know what, we're not going to fight very many things using shields in Tatooine. Alright, so there we go. Now, the reason I got level 16 on something on my repair was because it takes level 16 to bonus rank -1. Why do I have -1? What is going on? Anyway, you have to have 16 repair to be able to fully help this guy. Oh, my intelligence -1. You know what? Let's hope that this still works. All right. So let's move this on. You can upgrade Jolie depending on what your repair is. And if you have a repair of 16, not Jolie, HK gets his maximum upgrades. So let's do that. Pretty much going to spend the rest of this episode having a nice long conversation with HK-47.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How can you not know parts of your functionality?
Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So you're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible
sure that will not
tampering
come
has
up
simply
again
erased
in this
my
game
core
at all.
permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
So how do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Are you implying I am inept?
Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities, or some such.
I happen to be very good at what I do.
Appeasement. Yes, Master. Of course, Master. Could we begin?
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels.
We should totally do this on the Evanhawk.
And now rewire
Success!
the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it?
Indeed I would.
Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SciTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
Why can't you identify his acquaintance?
Explanation. That previous owner is part of memories that are still deleted, Master. It is customary for droids' memories to be wiped when it is sold.
This man, is he still alive?
Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
You killed your own master?
Affirmative, Master, though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
And how did that result in his death?
My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers.
So he set you upon his own company?
Observation. While it may have been unintentional, my master's wording of his orders left little room for me. SciTech was responsible for the product, after all. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
And that's when you killed him?
Objection. Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect.
I don't think he was as lucky as you think. Let's see.
Query. Do you know what the chances are of puncturing that sole actuator? I would have congratulated my master were he not sizzling and incoherent at the time. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning.
And yet you ended up on Tatooine. Let's go with the... Didn't they know what you had done?
Statement. How could they? The vast majority of the officers had already been terminated. They likely assumed I was mere chattel.
Did you recover any other memories?
I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now. But as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them, if you wish. Though certain stimuli could always restore my core still, as I explained. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
Because of your repairs, HK-47 now has a permanent bonus of +2 to his dexterity. And there we go. We got the first repair done. From what I remember, there are 4 repairs to do on HK-47. So, let's get started on the second repair right now.
Yes?
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative.
Alright,
Request.
Let's say that. It's going to say the same thing. Let's get started.
Statement.
There we go.
And now rewire
Yes.
the last
Accessing new
relay.
memory.
Access complete. I have recovered information on my owner previous to the commercial officer, Master. Intriguing.
What's so intriguing?
Statement. It appears that my previous owner was a human senator on the planet Coruscant. A man of importance who obviously appreciated quality craftsmanship.
And how did he get a hold of you?
Answer. I am unsure, Master. Any knowledge of my owner prior to him is still deleted. The senator did assume I was a protocol droid, however. I do remember that I was very pleased to be the property of a senator. One of his assistants discovered my assassination functions later through questioning. The assistant was quite alarmed and told the senator I should be scrapped quickly to avoid a scandal. Naturally, the senator had me eliminate the fool.
So you're not talking about an ice senator, I see.
Observation. Senators are not nice, Master. They are either on top of the game or yesterday's news. My master told me that frequently, you see. I was most proud to have partaken in the political system of the galaxy. During the time my owner possessed me, he gained significant rank. Given time, I believe he could have become Chancellor. I even eliminated a few key opponents that he did not ask for. Freebies, if you will.
You can do that?
Answer. Certainly. Why not? I am an intelligent droid, you know. I see an opportunity, and I take it. And my master was most pleased with my work. Observation. I think he would have done far better had he not allowed his use of me to become personal. He set me on his wife.
And why would he do that?
Answer. I am unsure. The human was most agitated and angry. I believe his wife had done something that had displeased him greatly. I was to go to their summer estate and terminate his wife, along with whatever male companion I discovered there.
So his wife was cheating on him?
Statement. I have no idea, Master. Cheating seems to be a relevant term only when one is caught in the act. Otherwise, it is viewed as intelligence. No? I journeyed to the southern continent, but it appeared my master was not far behind me. Apparently, he regretted his activation of the protocol. When I found the wife and her companion, I proceeded to launch my attack, but my master interposed his own body and was destroyed. It was rather a strange meatbag thing to do, do you not agree? Naturally, I shut myself down, my master being terminated.
So that's 2 out of 2 masters killed.
Observation. Only so far, master. There are still more memories not recovered, remember?
What happened to you then?
Statement. I believe the senator's wife was unsure what I was or what to do with me. It was she who sold me to the corporate officer, an acquaintance.
Have you recovered any other memories?
Answer. As previously, I have found a few more programs which will enhance my performance. A most gratifying discovery, in fact. There is still nothing from previous memories uncovered. You will have to operate again if you desire to find them. With luck, I will discover the stimulus to unlock my core, and all this will be unnecessary. I do thank you for the attempt, however, Master.
Alright, because of your repairs, HK now has a permanent bonus of +2 to his defense, in addition to +2 dexterity. Excellent. Getting stronger. Alright. Let's give it a quick save. Alright, let's go for repair number 3.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative.
Yes,
Request.
Okay. Let's get started.
Statement.
And I'll need to go.
And now rewire the last
And there we
access
go.
complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the senator, Master. Most unexpected.
What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
And what gruesome fate awaited him?
Objection. That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. These contracts made Bochaba very wealthy.
And so what happened to stop that?
It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
You would have preferred to stay on Slaheron?
Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
Do you remember anything else?
Answer. Negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to try. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the Hutt installed to improve my performance. Yes, they are now active, contemplative. I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
Alright, because of your repairs, HK-47 will now regenerate at a rate of 1 vitality point every 6 seconds, in addition to his other abilities. Just moving HK-47 right. Now, I'm actually curious if this last repair will work, because I am repair 16, but I have -1 for intelligence.
Statement.
Alright, I would like to restore some of your memory.
Affirmative. Request.
Let's get started.
Statement. As you... But I need
No.
those circuits,
Yep,
Master.
I need to get
Please,
one more
Master,
repair.
do not destroy my chips out of frustration. Calm yourself. I implore you. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Very well, we'll do this later.
As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Alright, so there we go. I need to do one more, get one more repair because I chose Intelligence 8 back when I made this character. Just great. Okay, so I was hoping to do all 4 and then call it a day for the part. Instead, I'll do 3 out of 4, talk to this guy, get outside in the Dune Sea, and then call it a day for the part. Let's talk to this guy.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I need to get authorization? Where would I get authorization?
Only one place, and it means dangerous work. Go to the Zerka office for a hunting license. They sell them for Faz's Lodge.
Let's go. What do you know about Faz's Lodge?
Faz's is north of the Zerka office. You'll need a hunting license to deal with him. He'll just send you to the Zerka office to get one.
Alright, I'll just go then.
See the Zerka office for authorization.
Okay, I completely forgot about that part of the quest. So I said we were going to go outside and then call it a day. Never mind. We're just going to call it a day. Alright, let's save the game. Alright, so there we have it. I'm going to call this a part. The next time we play, we'll go get this hunting license and then get out into the Dune Sea and head out towards the Sand People and use our nice, wonderful protocol / assassination droid to have the light side solution, meaning talk to them and have some sort of diplomatic solution to figure out where the star map is. Well, anyway, thank you for joining me today. If you want, please subscribe to the channel and leave the video a like. And, of course, any comments are always appreciated. Thank you very much, and goodbye.